I've been a martial artist for about 46 years, studying Japanese martial arts. I'm a master teacher in a rare Japanese warrior art that's not a sport art. So about 5 years ago, I started the HMAC, the Handgun Martial Arts Center. That is taking the handgun, making it into a martial art, and not a competitive endeavor, but something to actually for self-defense and the protection of others. So HMAC stands for Handgun Martial Arts Center, and we're looking at becoming citizen warriors that protect ourselves and protect others, and developing our skill sets to a much higher level than most shooters do. So every week we meet off range and we clear the weapons, make sure they're unloaded because safety is always paramount, and then we practice draws, carries, just like you saw today, coming through a crowd, all kinds of different techniques. And then quarterly, we'll actually go shoot all those techniques. Because most people, what they do is they go to the range, they shoot 50, 100, 200 rounds, and they put their gun away. But the reality is that you're going to carry your gun 95, 98% of the time in real life. You may never fire it. If you do fire it, even if you're in a lot of shootings, you're only going to shoot 2, 3% of the time, but you need to know how to cover, to draw, to holster, to handle all kinds of things that you are not really practicing. So that's what we emphasize here. And we're emphasizing life and freedom. We're not emphasizing death and slavery. It's as important to know, perhaps even more important, when not to shoot as it is to when to shoot.
Well, actually, I own Black Weapons Armory. So about 5.5 years ago, when we were starting the company, my father and I contacted Jeff Prather to get involved in training because we're looking for a training company, and they're right here in Tucson. So we sat down with him, started doing classes, and the whole concept of, one of the main focuses of our business is to, as Black Weapons Armory, is to provide self-defense firearms so people can protect themselves. So, but the other aspect of that is not just having the tool of the firearm, but also knowing how to use it. And so that's why we partnered up with Jeff. So we started doing a lot of classes, and we were the plank holder is the one that helped Jeff start Handgun Martial Arts.
The University of Arizona is a gun-free zone. That part was determined by the Arizona, Board of Regents, and the main purpose of that would be to keep, the campus community safe. The students, visitors, employees, everyone that utilizes the campus. You want them to come and be in a safe environment that's conducive to their education, research, and any other activities they're pursuing. New legislation has allowed a person now who does not have a conviction to carry a weapon, but also bring it to campus, but not on campus. Now that may sound kind of contradictory or funny, but in actuality, you can bring a gun to the campus. However, you need to leave it secured out of sight in your vehicle. You cannot bring it on campus and walk around the grounds with it.
During the spring break, I was at Lake Havasu, and I saw in the high court a place where we can find some guns. So it was possible to buy guns in this place, and in my opinion, that's not normal. So I saw several times at the TV people killed because of guns in the universities and public places. And I was thinking if U.S. American people want this kind of event don't arrive, they should forbid guns, totally forbid that.
Second Amendment Sports, outdoor retail, firearms, and outdoor sporting goods store. Started in 1993 in Bakersfield, California. Been there obviously since 1993. Opened up our location here in Tucson in 2006, and have just started to open our third location in Palm Desert, California. Bill of Rights, Constitution, number 2. It's supposed to be there not for the idea that guns are evil, but to protect our civil liberties. Yeah, firearm safety is definitely a number one in our book. You know, every one of our guys here understands it, and we try to impress that upon our customers that, hey, you know, these are inherently dangerous items. Just make sure you pay attention to what you're doing, follow all the safety rules, point the gun in the safe direction, keep your finger off the trigger till you're ready to shoot, know your target, know what's beyond your target. Just basically don't use the safety between your ears.